Relationally, how does sex affect you relationally? Let me tell you about a chemical called phenethylamine. Now, most of y'all never heard of phenethylamine, but everybody in here has used phenethylamine before. This is what happens. Brothers, you walking down the street, maybe you're at the mall, maybe you're in the club, doing your thing, hanging out with your boys, just kind of going along, you know, having a good day, and all of a sudden you look over and you see her. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, brothers. I know you know who I'm talking about. You look over and you see her, and on this particular day, she has on that outfit. Yeah, that one. You know the one. Comes up to here, goes down to there, you know what I'm saying? That outfit. She's got on that outfit, and all of a sudden, brother, something happens to you inside, and it goes like this. And from that point on, everything goes in slow motion. It's like, right? Ladies, you're hanging out with your girls, you know, just doing your thing, and all of a sudden this brother walks by, and on this particular day, he took a shower. Go figure. Brother up and took a shower. And not only did he take a shower, when he got out the shower, he put on that cologne, you know what I'm saying? I was smelling good. And when he walked by, that breeze hits you, and it's like, that's phenethylamine. Phenethylamine is a chemical that your brain releases into your body every time you are stimulated. Guys, we're stimulated by things we see. Ladies, you're stimulated either by a kind word, appropriate touch, or a smell that you smell. You get that, you know, good feeling. And doctors have studied this feeling, and they've called it phenethylamine. They say it's in the same family as amphetamines, okay? It's just as addictive as amphetamines. And so you get this feeling, you get this rush, you get this high, and you think to yourself, this must be love. This is love. No, it's drugs. You are high, you are coked out of your mind, you are crack, young people. You can't think straight when you're on that phenethylamine. You are gone. Now, it's a good thing, because I'm telling you what, my wife, she's beautiful. And when she's 50, she's going to be beautiful, because that was the first woman I was ever with, the only woman I was ever with. And she wears certain outfits, y'all. She does it for daddy. Let me tell you right here, right now, I'm addicted to her. Addicted to her. It's a good thing in that context, but see, what a lot of y'all, you do is you get that good feeling, right? Now, the first time you ever held somebody's hand, and I'm not talking about, like, you know, walk grandma across the street, hold their hand. I'm talking about this. You know what I'm saying? And fingers go like that. The first time you ever did that, it was like, it feels so good, but after a while, it kind of wears off, right? Because here's the truth of any drug. The first time you take any drug, it is the most potent, it is the most powerful, it's the most effective. But after that, it always takes a little bit more and a little bit more to get that feeling back. So the first time you do that, it feels amazing, but then it kind of wears off. So you go from holding hands to that long hug, you know. And, you know, I'm not talking about like this hug, you know, like, what's up? I'm talking about like this stuff y'all be doing. I be seeing y'all, you know, y'all just getting all up on each other. And then you go from that to that first kiss, and from that first kiss to making out and French kissing, and from French kissing to heavy petting, feeling each other on the outside of your clothes, and from feeling each other on the outside of your clothes to you feeling each other underneath your clothes. And by that, I don't mean you threw the laundry on the floor, got underneath it, and started feeling each other. You know what I'm saying? And before you know it, one thing leads to another, and then you have sex, and you say to yourself, man, I don't know what happened. When we started off, we weren't planning on having sex, but one thing led to another, you know, it just must have been an accident. No, it wasn't no accident. You don't accidentally have sex. You know, unless you're running late to school in the morning, and you took a shower but didn't have time to put your clothes on, so you just grab your clothes, run down the street buck naked, and some girl also happened to be running late to school, and all of a sudden you can see each other at the bus stop, and bam! You know, maybe then it was an accident, okay? Maybe then, but for the most part, this is what happens. You get that feeling, you get that high, you get that rush, and you want a little bit more, and you want a little bit more, and it feels so good, but it takes a little bit more to get that feeling back. And so you go from one step to the next, to the next, to the next, and before you know it, you have sex. And ladies, you need to understand this about men. This is how we think, this is just the fact of the matter, the science behind it. They say it takes, on average, for most men, about, in a non-committed relationship, if you don't have the unlimited pass, In a non-committed relationship, it takes about 10 minutes after having sex before that young man starts thinking about breaking up with you. This is why. This is why. The chemicals are gone now. He's no longer on crack. He's starting to think straight. And he realized you just gave a whole lot of yourself to him. And the only way that he can repay that back to you is through commitment. And most brothers in here aren't ready to stay committed, so they start thinking about how to get out the back door. And so rather than having a relationship, you're just being used, just like somebody would use a bottle or use a syringe or use a pipe. You're just being used for that next high. That's no way to have a relationship.